Honey toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Bentley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here for the offense. On the move, it's Parrish. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The Rebels are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Handoff from the gun. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Dart. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Second down after that incompletion. To the ground with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, the hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The offense set for a first down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Might be looking to run. Got a man, it's Miller. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what...
Off he goes! He's at the 20. Touchdown tie! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're just about ready to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Dart. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Second and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Going for it all. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes that Alabama offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Buying some time. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll pull it on the read. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to get it himself. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Ready to send the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to... And the ball is picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
To the air, it's Milroe. Got the back over the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Alabama! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Going downfield for the big play. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And when you think about free safeties, you think about hitters, right? You think about guys that spin down the box. You don't think about coverage as much as you do with corners. But a nice job by staying with his man. Man-to-man coverage isn't always an easy proposition, but it's a good job staying with this guy, making the INT.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
You just wonder if that last interception the quarterback threw last drive is starting to affect him and what he's seeing right now. He's seeing ghosts. Doesn't look very confident throwing the football. He's lucky the defense dropped that last throw.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Steps away to find some room. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Parrish. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking to move it through the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's going for it all. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to that outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch, he's got enough. At the 45, on his way. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, fires downfield. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run.
He'll take a shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Calls his own number. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. Touchdown, Rebels! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Dances away to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Henderson. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Back to the air one more time. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Rebels are in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch. It's Lee. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. They're ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Caught near the sticks. It's Cleescorn. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Looking downfield, it's Dart. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Really nice time. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back the pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most, late in the ball game? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
The give out of the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
He's back to throw on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Parrish. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To throw, it's Milroe. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. They'll go back to the air on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive ever.